Welcome to Monthly CCTV's YouTube channel, where you can find our up-to-date support videos. Remember to hit our subscribe button to keep up to date. Motion detection on the Kestrel DVR. Had a few people struggling with this, so have made a video beforehand showing step by step, but obviously what I want to do is try and make it a little bit more simpler for people to follow. So basically you have your Kestrel DVR on. You are going to get the mouse in your hand, if you can see the mouse, and you're going to right click. So basically what's going to happen is when you right click on your mouse, you can have all these different types of icons. So you've got such as playback, quick playback, color settings, output, startup wizard, main menu. So to set motion alerts up, what you need to do, you need to go to main menu. So remember, right click, go to main menu. Excuse the kids in the background screaming. So what happens is on the Kestrel DVR is you have all these different types of displays pop up. So each one does a different thing. Like one covers your storage, one covers like recording, changing, frame rates, one is analytics, one is some of the settings, playback options, maintenance, download, upload, so forth and so on. But the main one that you need if you want to set motion detection up on your Kestrel DVR is motion detection. Okay, so you go right click, menu, straight to motion detection. So grab the mouse itself, and then what you do, move the mouse to that, and you will highlight, and great. So basically you're going to get this big display. Okay, so basically in a nutshell, the red grid is what you do not want to be covered. So let's say, for instance, you want to start from fresh. You press the button that says clear, and that'll clear the screen. Now I haven't got a camera set up, I've just got one set up basically, just to show you how to set motion alerts up. So obviously, let's say you got a nice picture of your garden and you want to cover the pathway. What you do, you just highlight there, and then that selects that area. See that? You get a green box. So one of the things I'll say to everybody is when you set motion alerts up, less is more. Okay, so remember that, less is more. The less area space you cover, the less chance you've got for false alarms. So just try and make sure that you cover certain areas that someone coming in would trigger. Okay, next step, you go over to sensitivity. And you got a little bar here, you can move it left and right. Okay, so that's the middle of the road. Generally what I will say to people is when you set up the motion alerts, you have to play with the sensitivity just to get it right, if that makes sense. Because obviously if you're oversensitive, it can trigger a lot. If it's undersensitive, it won't do. You get what I'm trying to say? So adjust that to kind of however you feel it is, and then you can always come back to this section and readjust it back and forth. So something super important, you have to enable it at the top. Left click on that, there you go, and then it's really important you go to trigger process. Can you see that? And then you go to trigger process, hit set. So you'll get another box appear on your screen. Okay, you got lots of different icons, and so such as buzzers, time buzzers, tours, snapshots, regardless. So what you need to do, you need to enable send email. Okay, so what you do, you get your mouse and then you click send email. Boom, boom, there you go, and then hit save and then hit apply. Straightforward, really. I've made this as simple as possible because I know obviously a few people have struggled following the other videos that I've made, but you have to do that for each camera. So you drop down the camera, it's camera 2, camera 3. Less is more. Okay, Karen, turn your volume up. I hope can anyone hear me? Put your thumbs up if you can hear me. Less is more. Okay, this is Dan.